Well, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 59 of Final Fantasy IX, the PS1 version, here on Retro Classics. Hope you guys are all doing well today, and on today's episode, we're gonna be... Hey, Michelle. I'm gonna be. We're going to be leaving the Black Mage Village because it is time. It is time. It is time to do so. Because we need to go back to Conde Petit. We kind of patched things up. Oh wow, it's phasing in and out. So I talked about this in the last episode, and I was like, oh yeah, it's fixed. Maybe. I'm not sure what fixed it. I'm not sure what's going on. If it was something I changed, if it was something in the update, I don't know. But the shadows behind the text boxes are correct now. And this is the first time this has happened where I've seen it go from being correct to not being correct. This is supposed to be a weapon shop. What's a weapon anyway? Can I help you? Anyway, I just wanted to make sure we had our shopping done before we go, because these guys carry different things than the other shop that we're gonna hit up here in a bit. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. This is probably gonna be the last episode I record for the day. Cause yeah, I'm getting a little tired. And honestly, a little loopy. Cause yeah. It's been a long day, didn't sleep great, been up for about 12 hours, and actually kinda curious. Behind the counter, okay. If we go back into the inn... Anything else? No? No. Since we already did the stuff in the inn, I was curious if there was anything different in there, but apparently not. Okay. And at the end of the previous episode, I did double check the Mognet thing. We did have that new letter from Stiltskin. And there we go. And yeah, we're gonna have to wait a little bit to do new Chocobo stuff. Oh, that's actually correct now, though. Huh. Because there was a slight issue before with the crop overscan on the map screen, but I guess that's correct now as well. That's cool. Anyway, and there is more to this continent. Like, there's this side of the continent and this big-ass island up here, and like this side of the continent, but we can't access any of that right now because of the geography. So there's that over Wait, unless we can do the... I don't think it'll let us. There's over here. Oh, we can go this way. Wait, we had to go this way. Right. And that's a block, and that's a block. Over here. Nope. Nope. Okay. But yeah, we're supposed to go back to Condi Petit. And that's really the only thing we can do right now anyway, so it does not matter. Oh, they even have the entrance to Condi Petit, like, on the model. It's actually really freaking cool. I mean, graphical stuff aside, because graphics are not everything, and they did some great work. They did some really great work, and I know I've mentioned this before, but a lot of it isn't really reflected on original hardware. Like, I mean, it kind of is. Like, there's a lot more detail that doesn't really come through on original hardware because of, like, the limitations. Like, it's kind of, the amount of detail they put in is kind of overkill for PS1 when it's going to be like 240i on the video signal, like going over for most of the world composite. So I mean, I guess at the time, what's like the bougiest setup you could have done? I guess if you were on one of those like Sony reference CRT monitors with like a SCART connection, I guess. Or wait, no. They had... There was a better video connection for the PS1 than SCART. Or was that a SCART cable? That... No, there was like an RGB out. Yeah, the PS1 could do native RGB out. But I guess that was commonly referred to as a SCART cable even at the time. And I guess, yeah, they had scalers at the time. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it was different. Yeah, if you guys are familiar with retro hardware for like consoles and stuff, especially for the PS1 generation, you know, are you familiar? Did you have one of this, or like if you worked in like AV at the time, I guess? Was there... RGB cable for the PS1, or was that like a region-specific SCART cable? It could essentially do true color to a CRT display. That's pretty much my question. And I think there were PS1 games that could natively do... I'm not sure about that, actually. I think there were PS1 games that could natively do 480. Like, I don't think 480p, but 480i probably. The PS2 supported a bunch of different resolutions, honestly. Like, I guess it depends on what you consider like HD, but like the PS2 was kind of like the first HD home console in a couple of ways. Because like, I think it was only Gran Turismo 4? Was it 4? Or was it 3A spec? I think it was 4. But anyway, there were like less than 5 games that could do it, but it may have only been the one, and I want to say it was a Gran Turismo game, but it could output 1080i. Like, it was pretty impressive, and I think even at the time, like, I think Shadow of the Colossus could do 720p. There were like a lot more games than you might think that could do 720p, like over what was it, over component cable. So, and there were a few, like Sony of course had their like first party cable, component cable for the PS2, and that's like still fairly sought after because like it was very good, but like there were a lot of third parties that got in on that and also sold a cable that could do that. Which is part of the reason why, and I kind of made a separate video on this once upon a time, where it actually wasn't too long ago, but I kind of did like a breakdown of like how it would be a really, really good idea to have, not necessarily a good idea, but it would be awesome, and I think also a very lucrative idea for Sony to basically put the PS2 back into production with like a few modern tweaks. And one of those was like native HDMI output, because for switching video signals, I should have put up the rant thing, but I didn't mean for this to turn into a rant. I think it was hold triangle and X as the game boots, and it would like check to see after like the BIOS, I've heard a bunch of different pronunciations of that. Check if there are other resolutions available, essentially, and it would most of the time just check for progressive scan output. But yeah, for I think what it was doing internally though is checking for like other potential video signals that aside from the default like 480i output. Anyway. So the sanctuary is on the other side of that valley. But the exit leading there from the upper floor is guarded by a dwarf who won't let us through. Twin dwarfies block way out of shop on right side. No one can get through. Well, let's just try to go as far as we can. Anyway, yeah, consoles though, a lot of older consoles had a bunch of different like resolution, like native resolutions and native video signals and stuff like that. And beyond relying on what the console could output, like especially in retro gaming, like tons of games like used kind of proprietary aspect ratios and resolutions and stuff. And kind of ties into what I was talking about in the last episode, how like this game is actually in 10:7, not 4:3. And sometimes, like, throughout the game as well, too, they'll have, like, different aspect ratios for different assets in the game. And granted, like, games with FMVs, typically, like, the FMVs are going to be in 4:3. But, like, the example that comes to mind, like, aside from this game, because it seems like they use 10:7 for the entire game, except for the FMVs. But, like Symphony of the Night, for example, like, the title screen stuff is, like, a different aspect ratio than, like, the pause menu, for example, and... Oh, they do have multi-unit brackets. Okay, yeah. Cool, I thought so. I wasn't 100% on that. The intro, like, text scroll cutscene has, like, a different aspect ratio than, like, most of the game. And, like, the pre-rendered FMVs, I think, are in 4:3. But anyway, the game uses, like, 5 different, like, aspect ratios throughout the game, so it's pretty interesting. But yeah, it wasn't until I got into, like, I really started getting into the nitty-gritty of, like, emulation that, like, I started messing with, like, you know, custom aspect ratio. Their outfits have, like, little cod pieces for the front. That's very funny to me. I don't actually know if it's supposed to be cod pieces, actually, because that's kind of high to be a cod piece to be real, and they have, like, squishy, short torsos. It's hard to say. Am I supposed to talk to you guys? Yes. Say, I want to get through here. No, I mean... trying to remember how I did... I'll have to watch that back. How I did the voices for all these guys, because that was like one episode... I think it was episode 55. I kind of voiced most of the characters in Condi Petit, and it was a bit of a slapdash approach, honestly, but it turned out really well. Never. Only those who receive the ceremony can pass. The heck is that ceremony? Speak to His Holiness. And where's His Holiness? I dinna ken where he is. Speak to His Holiness. Alright, fine. I know who he's talking about with His Holiness. Like, it's the old guy that has, like, the big ass robe and shit. He's probably in the... What? What? What was that? Oh, damn, a phoenix pinion? This guy. I thought... This is why we give thanks to the sun in the heavens. I thought it was that guy. Oh, is it this guy that looks exactly like that guy? Shamus. Speak to His Holiness. I don't know where he is. Is he not around here? I thought he was around. Where the fuck is he? Oh, hey dude. I'm sorry, you are a palette swap of the other guys. I thought you were the same exact model. Hey, mister. Are you the holy guy?
I am Father David.
What are you doing hanging around this hallway?
Well, priest has much to worry about, you see.
Yeah, whatever. Look, we gotta... He's just immediately dismissive, like straight to his face. Look, we want to get past this village.
Tradition states that only those who undergo a ceremony can approach the sanctuary.
So, what the heck is that ceremony about anyway?
Well, after a man and woman are blessed in the Holy Garden, they leave in pilgrimage to the sanctuary.
So, basically it's a wedding and a honeymoon, right? Like he has any grasp of those concepts. Sitting. Come on, bud.
I dinna ken you words of that, but me thinks you understand.
So we can go to the sanctuary if we undergo that ceremony, right? Oh, hey, Garnet. Yeah, that's the deal. What do you think? We can go if we get hitched. There's no way. Let's do it. What?
Sorry when to be joined the ceremony is only for dwarves, see. Oh, we have a few young folk nowadays. And we're doing to...
Oh.
We're doing to 99 couples. I was worrying about that very thing. Oh, it's the harm.
I feel like that's the inflection they are going for.
Now we can have our 100th ceremony.
Garnet? What's going on? Why is she into this?
Spirits of the mountain, spirits of the wood.
Now, how'd I get into this?
Watch over this man and woman as they begin their journey.
Gotta do the ceremony, get past this village. And only a guy and a girl can have the ceremony. Hold on a sec, Garnet. Don't you get it? This is marriage. M-A-R-R-I-A-G-E? No kidding. We have to do it to go on, right? Yeah, but it's not reason enough. Oh, come on. What is she thinking? She's supposed to get angry and say no way.
Not sickness and in hell.
Of course, we're just trying to get past this village.
Have the strength to carry you through the trials.
Could it be that she likes me?
And the wisdom to follow the path.
Yeah, man, it was pretty deep that night in the Black Mage Village. Maybe that's when she fell for me. I'm such a stud.
May the blessings that having be upon this man and woman.
Yeah, Garnet. Now we're man and wife. Time for the kiss. Playing hard to get, huh? This is a different dude. Be fit. Oh, I need to announce your joining to the twins at the other gate. What? You mean there's more? I have to follow tradition, lad. Well. Time for us newlyweds to make the rounds, Garnet. Remember, we're only married while we're here. Bliss is so fleeting. Zidane, what are we supposed to do? Hey, you guys trying to ruin our honeymoon? There's an owl. Fucking false advertising. They're supposed to live so deep in the woods that... Oh. That's not the right place. Yeah. Black Mage Village is so deep in the woods there are no owls. This place has owls aplenty. Right.
But you can just leave us here.
Don't worry, I'll figure something out. Let's see. Why don't you guys get married too? What? Yeah, that's it. In the meantime, Garnet and I can go announce our marriage. And consummate if she feels like it. This is like... Alright, poor Vivi.
All the strength to carry you through the trials. And the wisdom to follow the path.
And sign a prenup. Okay. Sorry, I'm just watching the backup dancers now, and they're just...
Blessings I haven't been able to man and whatever. I'm so happy.
Me too.
Thief! Scoundrel!
Let's not be so... Hey guys, we're the newlyweds, Zidane and Garnet. Rally-ho, happy fit. Follow the sanctuary then, Ari. That's right. Will you let us through now? Really? Of course. Safe journey to both of ye. Robots don't say ye. Let us be off, my darling.
Thief!
Huh? Mug, hurry! Yoo-boo! Stop, thief! What's going on? I don't know, let's go take a look. Got away. They got away. Phew. Oh, did they get that one past the censors? Because it's nobody understands what they're saying. Did they seriously just it's not profanity. Fuck. Fuck. Can't I go any farther? Fuck. I'm gonna have to screenshot this one and be like, hey, Squaresoft. Excuse me, Squaresoft. You guys, I see what you did there. And, props. I can't go any farther. Does anyone live out here? Oh, of course no. It's forbidden. Oh, you two thieves are all snitching food. Oh yeah? I'll catch him next time. Fuck. Oh, hi guys. So, you had your ceremony, right? Yeah. I need a shower. Like, maybe an enema. And like, can I... Is there like an enema for like your pee hole? Can we... I might never feel clean again. Thieves have nerve to steal food right in front of me. Okay, time to press on. And also, Quina, we're just gonna like take all of your equipment right now. No reason. Oh, fancy fork. Fancy fuke. Fancy fork. Ah, fuke. Ah, fuke indeed. I was just trying to get the trying to, you know, like get a better. I was checking something on the 3D model of Zidane's character there. Curious. Spuriously curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Words. Words. Hey. Yes. Boo boo boo. Hurry, Mog, before we get caught. Boo. What's wrong, Mog? Boo. Wait, don't leave me here. Stuck on a branch. Betrayed by my own trusted Moogle. Is this how I meet my end? Mog, I'm gonna haunt you if I die here. Am I hallucinating? The person has no horn. Is a tail, though. Huh? Ah, help! Don't eat me, I won't taste good. It's true, I taste awful. You heard her, Quina. I see, too bad. A Moogle that ran away a very strange color. I go find and eat it. No, don't! Duh! Gotcha. Thanks. Are you okay? Yeah. You're not hurt. I told you I'm okay. I'm a child like that kid in blue. But you don't look any older than me. Are you kidding? And I do have a name, you know. Eco! Eco's great. I love Eco. Eco's the shit. And you might be like, it's Ico, and I'm like, no, that's a game for the PlayStation 2. I've always said Eco. Alright, it might be wrong. I also say Zidane. I may have been a dumb child, okay? I say Eco. Ico? Eco. And you might be like, no, Eco is the name of the PS2 game. I'm like, I say Eco. It's Eiko. Name's Eco. Shouldn't introduce yourself before addressing a lady. You introduce yourself first. You got a problem? I'm Garnet. This is Vivi. Yeah? What about you? Me? I'm Zidane. Zidane, alright. So, Miss Ico, why did you steal from the village? I was hungry. You sound just like Quina. Hey, did she say she really go chase after that Moogle? Oh no, she's gonna eat Mog. I don't think Quina would eat a Moogle. Do you live nearby, Eco? Yeah, beyond this path. I'm sure Mog went home. Why don't we take her home? Yes, yes, anything for my lovely wife. You two are married? Yep, we're newlyweds. No, we're just friends. Well, I guess that's better than nothing. I want to be your friend too. Alright then, let's go to our new friend's house. Fuck yeah. And know what you're thinking. Eco's only in the party because Quina ran off. Quina's never coming back in the party. Check it out. We got Golem's flute. And she can also use the rackets that Garnet uses. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the flute on for now because Kira and Life and Auto Regan. And I don't think Eco has any abilities to master right now. I guess she has a couple, never mind. Wait, no, Kira is only on there. She does not have any mastered abilities. Alright. Cool. And yeah, you read right, folks. She can use Phoenix. So, unsurprisingly, she is also a summoner. Like, I mean, that might be surprising for some people, but if you're familiar with classic Final Fantasy, that person doesn't have a horn. Summoner horn has been a thing in Final Fantasy for a long time. So that is why in Final Fantasy Tactics, the summoner job class has a horn attachment thing that they wear on the head. Which I don't know exactly if this is what it is, but like there is a thing I don't know 100% where it comes from, but there is a tradition where ability up, dope. Okay. Yeah, she doesn't need. They gave her a silk shirt by default. She doesn't need basic cure right now. There is a thing where damn. Wait, she's already at 28? Okay. Yeah, because she scales to the other ones, okay. There's a thing where the point of the head or horn indicates stronger spiritual power or channeling. I don't know where that originates from. She doesn't really need many of those. Level up would be nice, obviously. Guardian Mog does what exactly? She doesn't get Chemist? Mog protects with unseen forces. Gotcha. I don't remember what it does 100%, but level up, Reflect Null, and Loudmouth are all like pretty fucking useful. Regen, Body Temp, and Level Up. Also pretty good. I never use Regen. realistically. The body temp is nice, and level up is nice, obviously. Ability up in life. Okay, but she's already learning life, right? And ability up. So we don't need either. Locomotion, antibody are good eventually. She doesn't need those right now. So probably Pearl Rouge. Yeah. Yeah, Pearl Rouge. Okay. And this may look like an unbalanced party, and it kind of is, because we have essentially 3 mages and Zidane. But Eco is more useful than Quina by a large margin. So auto regen is... Oh, auto regen. Oh, that's actually nice. It not automatically casts it, its effect is always in place. But I think the other auto abilities say the same thing. Cast Reflect, right, and Auto Haste I think says the same thing. Yeah, it's always in effect. So not quite the same thing, but close enough. Multiplies reflect and attacks, right. Cuts through reflect. Right. So we want ability up. Level up is not really necessary because her level's scaled to our levels. We need Clear-Headed and Loudmouth. And Reflect Null, I guess, would be the next one, or Auto Regen. Be nice, not really necessary. Reflect Null would be better. Yeah. Eco is one of my favorite characters, though. Not like for how she plays into the narrative, but for being in my party, yeah, she's one of my favorites. And we're basically out of time, but I'm kind of curious, like, because we actually haven't had a battle sequence like in this episode yet or the last episode, so I'm curious how, if there are any changes like since the update and the updated settings and stuff. Oh. Ah, yes, the Vanishing Axe. It's very annoying. Got a Mimic card for some reason? I mean, all of our Mimic cards are kind of garbage. Aren't we supposed to jump over there? No? This is the remedy. Yeah, there's some loot on this mountain path that we definitely want to get. Oof. Another Sapphire, another Mimic card. Okay, so that's not it. Bluestone, take it out. No way down. Oh, it's Ochu. Yep. Alright. There goes the day, now you can use your new weapon, which I like a lot better than the Exploder, to be real. The Rune Tooth. So I guess we have to go back down here. There it is. Okay. Take it out now. Oh, these guys. Trolls. There we go. Yeah, that's a proper looking twin blade. Troll card? Did we already have troll? We did not. 3P21, that's actually pretty freaking good. I thought there was a path down here. Is that not correct? finally got counter. Cool. Apparently I was already on the screen transition. Okay, here's Stiltskin, right. You want to buy a set of magic tag, tent, and ether, yep. I don't remember. Conti Petit is a beautiful place. I don't remember what magic tag is. I think it's a new type of item. Yeah, cure zombie, right. And I'm pretty sure we don't have the other thing that we need for this. Put in redstone, put in bluestone. Yeah, there's one more stone that we need. So, yeah, we'll do this here in a minute. Wait a minute. I think we might get sucked into a different thing. I believe so. There we go. Dang, Carniv's almost there. Okay. So we need one more stone for the thing. And we need to do the Mognet stuff. But like, I think we have to backtrack for the other stone. If I remember right. So we'll do that next time, guys, because I do need to get going. But yeah, I'll put it in my notes so I know what to do for next time, because like I said, this is my last recording for the day, so yeah, thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. And of course, before we get going, it is time once again for the outro, special thanks, updates, all that good stuff, and I do need to make this quick. So a special thank you going out to the amazing Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Novellis Draconis, Aaron Schick, 97 Johnny Boy, and Gaming, Spectech I, VTuber Financier, H. Achman, and The Fool. Thank you all so much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. And I do apologize if I mispronounced any of those, but it vastly helps out. Very much appreciated. And if you guys want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out the join button down below. Tier start at $3 a month. That's roughly 10 cents a day. Gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting a vote in the series get made here on the channel via the members' choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full week over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So if you want to get in on that, we will have one coming up for September 2025, which is when this is coming out. It's likely going to be the last week of the month, as it's been for the majority of 2025. And I'm not sure what it's going to be deciding right now, but this is all like an approximation of future stuff from the past. So if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, that's fine. It doesn't work for me. I get it. And there's 4 other ways you can do that. So we have the post tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, and stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. That's gonna do for now. So thank you all Let's Kid for being here, guys. If you want to catch up on any of the series, playlists for those should be going up right about now. But till the next one, take care, and I hope you all have a beautiful day.